Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking, right? Out here in the lab. I'm about to take a hit for this one. Doing what I do for you. I spend a lot of time out here thinking and contemplating and pretty much talk about my people. So I'm about to talk about a few people today. They might not like it, but I got to do what I do, even if it's to you. I got to tell you the truth. Right, I think I'm going to tell you about a quick lesson on I asked you a question. Do you know these kinds of people who talk but don't listen? And I tell you, if you don't know them kind of people, you might have to go check the mirror. That's right. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to the right, highest spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain that goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself or obtain self mastery, like me. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. So you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right thinkers, know thyself and to might not be true. All right. Here we go. It ain't a rant. It's just me telling about people who I've encountered and observed. So I gotta bring it to the attention. All right. I don't call names. I just talk about you. All right. Let's go. P Funk's philosophy asks, do you know these kinds of people who talk but don't listen? They just let's talk about it. I have found on this on the phone since I said, gotta stop doing this. Well, I'm not doing this no more. Okay, stop. I call them conversation hogs. All right, yeah, they will talk nonstop. They're gonna express themselves. They're gonna say what they got to say. They're gonna express how they feel. All that is fine and dandy, but it's got to be done with some balance to it. Without that, it's very unbalanced because I'm sitting there saying, I don't want to have this conversation. Why? I can't get a word in. That's not conversating. I'm just listen to somebody. I'm not a psychiatrist, so if I call you, I got something to say. If you call me, I'm assuming you got something to say. But I don't call you for you to tell me just what you want to say. All right, so let me just get past that one. They talk nonstop, so you gotta put that in check. I take care. See, remember, if I have a problem, I'll solve my problem from my side. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta change. No, no, don't worry about it. Like I said, don't worry about the cow being po. Don't worry about me dealing with you no more. If how we dealing ain't pleasing or acceptable to me. Moving on. You don't control that. I do. They won't show you the respect conversationally to listen to you when they just got finished talking and that's all they want to do. They don't want to hear nothing you got to say, but they want you to listen to everything that come out their mouth. I'm being nice, real nice. And I just listen because, again, self mastery is handling yourself accordingly. That's all you got to worry about. So I am got real good at that. So I just observe. Now I get a chance to talk. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Why? I'm gonna tell you about yourself. And you ain't gonna like it. What? It's the truth. And most of us don't like to hear the truth. Why not? Moving on. I'm the bad guy for telling you the truth. Really? Oh, but I can tell you the truth about everybody else and everything else except you. Don't work that way. Moving on. Sometimes I want to just tell them to shut up. No, but sometimes I just want to get a word in. How about that? Just sometimes, okay, and what I'm going to say is pertaining to what you're saying. I'm not going to just go off topic or, no, I want to, because you're saying stuff that I want to address, but I can't even get the address in there. They will express themselves over and over and over again. The same thing. I heard this already. You told me, but yeah, they're gonna tell you again. You know the kind of people. You don't. It's you. I ain't gonna tell you go to the mirror. No, I can tell you right here. If you don't know nobody like that, it's you. Simple. Moving on. And for y'all, they talk, and they talk, but they won't listen, listen, listen. This is what they say, subliminal message. No, I'm telling you straight out, I ain't subliminal nothing. Stop talking, let somebody else get a word in. Oh, we won't be having it. If I don't call you, because I can't get the word in, we won't be talking. I ain't got a problem with that at all. I thought we could. Obviously, sometimes Mr. Right be wrong. I can live with that and I move on, all right? But when I think of someone that I want to talk to, I call you to talk. That's what I'm calling you for. I don't call you, yeah, you talk to me. If you want to talk, you should call me. And I'm more acceptable to listen if you call me. Okay, yeah. But if I'm reaching and you do all the talking, not a good deal. All right. And I just, again, I'm reaching. I'm stop reaching. I'm stop reaching out. I made it vow last year. Stop calling people. Why? They don't call you. That go both ways. And I said, well, why should I feel bad? You know, people are like, you ain't called me. Okay, but your phone worked the same way. So stop with that, greeting me with that nonsense, because it ain't going I'm not gonna retaliate nice. I'm gonna be real open and straightforward with you. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with your phone. But I took it upon myself because you ever call somebody, you get the vibe that they don't want to talk. You got two kinds: those who only want to talk, and then those who don't want to talk. Either one, don't reach out to them, leave them be. All right. But certain people, they like that. Why? Because they are what? Motor mouths. Again, they just want to do the talking. Don't hear nothing you say. Won't address nothing you say and go right into whatever they want. Them kind of people annoys me to no end. All right, so I got to bring it to your attention. Remember, I'm just bringing up what I deal with. And then if I'm having a conversation, that means you'll say a few things, I'll say a few things. I'll say a few things, you say a few things. If you doing the talking, that's not a conversation. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. As a teacher and an enlightener, I don't mind listening, but I like to talk too. So maybe I'm a phone hog, a conversation hog, but I at least should get a chance to conversate. If I'm part of the conversation, I should just be the listener. What happens in both ways? Equal, one for you, one for me. Two for you, two for me. No, three for you and one for me. No, that's not how it's going to add up. All right. But the problem I'm having here, and the kicker is, I'm the one who reaching out to talk because I got a few things to talk about, discuss, whatever. But I don't get past go because y'all just go in. You just start and just like, I made this call. Okay, all right. Note to self: don't make this call no more. That's harsh. No, that's just how you deal with. Why you keep doing it? If I do something one time, it don't work. Oh, I ain't doing it again. No, I ain't going through that nonsense. All right. So, but if I'm excited and I have, to reach out and share something, some good news. Oh, this one. Oh, those people are the parade pissers of all time. If you call them with some good news, some personal achievements and milestones that you made and feel good about, and you tell them, they're gonna walk right past it and keep going to the next thing like they didn't even hear you. Parade pissers. They will piss on your parade, okay? And when I call somebody, it's because I want to talk. And I can talk, so I understand it. I know the deal. But I try to be mindful and respectful. What? To listen. I want to talk, so I listen. Why? Because I'm talking, I expect you to do the same thing. Don't go that way with them. All right. They only want to be heard. Okay. And when they're talking and they're not gonna stop, and you can't even interrupt them and everything, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing or saying what they said. But if you say something in the conversation, I want to address what you said. Can I get it? No, and then ain't no room, ain't no wiggle room for that. So you gotta listen to the whole spiel. And by that time, yeah, whatever. Okay. So then now I just start pissing on their parade. Simple as that. All right. Perfect segue. If I'm pissing, if pissing me off, when it pisses me off, speaking of pissing, okay, when I have to listen and not talk or interrupt, that's not my thing. So I make a mental note. We won't do that problem no more, okay? And now people tell me, you don't forgive? Nope, nope. I just cut you right off. I just move. I'm a Capricorn. Ain't you heard? Man, they talk about me. Like they just, man, listen, they know me. I guess all the Capricorn say the same thing. I just look at the comments. We all say the same thing. Yeah. And what they say about you is on that side. You don't agree with, no, it's you. It ain't, no, it's you. If your side say this about you, that's pretty much how you, I guarantee anybody else other than you would agree with what it said about you, but you won't. That's denial. That's ignorance. Okay, got something for that coming too. There's a lot of that going on. I'm getting so. Oh man, yeah. Moving on. All right, but I can't stand it when I'm being talked to like I'm a kid or like I'm Johnny Blobo. Okay, and I'm not stupid by no stretch. So I'm comprehending what's being said, but I can't talk back. I can't express. I just gotta listen. No, that ain't gonna fly with me. So yeah, you can get this off right now. You get it, but guess what? You won't get a second chance. That's all. And that's just me being me. Again, that's how I am. Hell, I'm a teacher. I do the teaching around here. But that's here when I'm talking to y'all. But in my real life, I'm still the damn teacher. I don't mind being a student. If somebody got something for me to learn, I comprehend. Like I said, I'm a listener. And I like to be heard too when I'm talking. But I'm not always teaching. I'm just talking. But most people, they ain't teaching. They just talking. So I digress. Okay. I'm a talker, but I'm a teacher when I talk. I talk for a reason, for a purpose. They say what the wise man speak when he got something to say. An ignorant man speak because he can. So I'm not that dude. Okay. If I'm talking, it's something I'm saying. It's the reason why I'm saying it. And if I let you speak, and as soon as I speak, you have more to say. Really. Why? If I sat and let you say what, then I ain't got to agree with what you said. I ain't got to really, but I'm going to respectfully listen. But when I start talking, you don't give me that back. That's the part that I got an issue with y'all. Okay. I can't complete. I won't compete to have a damn conversation with you or nobody else. It ain't that big a deal for me. It ain't that big a deal that I got to endure what I don't like for you. No. But I don't care who you are. Okay, mother, sister, brother, don't make a difference to me. I don't split hairs. I deal with everybody equally, the same. So if I gotta go through that, so if you're not fair in having a conversation with me, I'm out. I'm off. As Mason tell you, I'm off. Well, I'm off. I'm done. When you know a bad relationship, both of y'all know it's bad. But like Gladys Knight said, neither one of us want to pull the trigger. I'm a trigger puller. I'll pull the trigger. Moving on. So if it ain't going down, don't worry. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. If you don't recognize the problem, don't even worry about it. So when I solve it, you won't even recognize it. I'll show them. And I'll constantly show respect by letting them talk and I listen. And whenever I get a chance to say something, they will always interrupt. I never get what I get back. I respectfully listen, even though I don't agree, even though I don't like, even though I might even give a damn. But out of respect, I'm going to listen. But I don't get that in return. I have a problem with that. That's my point. I'm getting I'm getting better dealing with your kind of people, with those conversation bullies. Okay? I get bullish. Okay? But I can't do that. Why? It don't My philosophy says if something being done wrong when it's being done to you, if you do it to somebody, it's just as wrong. Why is it wrong when it's being done to you? But no, that I don't operate like that. But I tell you, if you do something to me and it's wrong, and I get a chance to do, I'm going to do it. I keep trying to tell you, that don't make sense. It makes sense to me. I'm just trying to explain to you. Don't get it twisted. Oh, I know how to deal with all kinds of people. I'm a master of myself. So dealing with people is what I do. That's part of self mastery. How you deal with people and you give them all the fair shake. That's it. That ain't hard to do. Let them dictate how they should be dealt with. That's why at Judgment Day, we know how to deal with you from your heart. Let me see the heart. We know everything we need to know about you right there in the heart. So again, when I deal with people, I deal with you on your level. Moving on. I love checking them. I listen every time, every chance I get, I try to step right in their chest. Okay, I get to shoot them with the what? Pop gun. If I got to pull the truth out, you already know the deal. If I got to pull the truth out on you, don't worry, I keep it with me all the time. Don't leave home without them. I tell the truth, and I tell them what they told me because what I'm listening. I'll always regurgitate 90% of what I hear. I make that personal attempt. Why? I listen. So just to prove my point, I try to reiterate, show you I'm paying attention. I'm listening to what you're saying. I ain't arguing with you or debating with you. I'm just trying to let you know I'm paying attention. You got me to talk for 5 damn minutes. But I deal with them. Why? I listen to them. But they can never, when I give them that and let them know how much I've been listening, pay attention by telling them what they told me, in reverse, they can never tell me what I was telling them. That means what? They wasn't listening. That's my point. That's my point right there. I can prove my point. I don't have to make points that, no, every point I make, I'm going to prove the damn point. It's the reason why I'm making the point. That's the point. What you want to do? Make a point. Yeah, you got to get the point. Don't argue and fuss with me. Just get the point. I'm trying to show you something. You might want to learn something, but you're too busy defending and justifying and make excuses for what? Saying something that's wrong. I don't condone none of that nonsense, so I got to check you. And I will every chance I get. You can't tell me what I told you, but I can tell you 90% of what you told me, and I didn't even give a damn what you talked about, but I still listened. That's respect. Okay, moving on. I give that. I give that. They talk so fast and so much that you can't even stop them to get a word in until they stop. What the hell? Their mouth is running. You can't hear and talk at the same time. Why? Because I'm saying, hello, yo, hello. They just keep going. Ain't heard nothing I said. You know the kind of people? Moving on. And if that's you, I'm talking about you. Simple as that. All right. They mouth becomes a machine gun on auto. They got semi-auto, then they got no. It's going full blast until they get done, until they empty. The chamber is empty, the clip is gone, or they done said what they had to say. And then they expect you to what? To hear them. They expect you to hear what they said. They expect you to address what they said. Okay, and I will give you that. But you don't give me that in return. You want that to be heard when you speak, but you don't give that when somebody else is speaking because you ain't trying to hear what they saying. All you want to do is do the talking. You know those kind of people? Talking about you. If you want, bah, right between your damn eyes. Okay, stop. Get a grip and show some respect. They go a mile a minute, and they go a mile, and I'm just had to sit there and listen. Why? Because I show respect like that. That's what I'm trying to show you. I don't have a problem being respectful. Okay, my problem is not being respectful. All right, they will not hear a word you say when it's your turn to talk. All they want you to do is what? Finish talking. Why? So they can go back to talking. And if you ask them after you talking, what you just said, oh man, okay. I heard you. In other words, you're listening. Hearing, meaning you hearing the words that coming out of my mouth. You hear them, but you ain't listening to them. See, there's two different distinctive things that you understand the more. Oh, I heard you. What'd you say? I heard it. No, what I said. Can't tell me. Why? Because that's what you did. You heard, you didn't listen. Listen means you paying attention and you understand what's being said by somebody who's talking to you. If you're respectful and mindful, that's what you do. It's called listening. Some of us want to talk but don't want to listen. That's what this message is for y'all. How about that? So when you get finished talking to them, okay, they'll let you finish and then they will go on and talk about something that you wasn't even talking about. Totally different. That's what just drives me crazy. But I've gotten better because I realize they ain't paying attention. And I can't not pay attention. I'm just ain't built that way. So I can't change them. I change me what? Leave them alone. Simple. If there's a problem, there's a solution to the problem. The question is, a lot of people, we want to get emotional, they get passionate, they get involved. I don't get attached to no problem. I solve them, okay, from anybody. And from what you said, they're never going to be able to what? Return what you said because they wasn't listening again. And that burns me up. Let me take it on there now. Wrapping it up. Self-mastery. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Self-mastery is when you yourself are able to see, understand, and witness those kinds of things, but don't entertain, don't do them. That's what the part about self-mastery is: witnessing, recognizing, but you don't do that. I don't do those things. So self-mastery is you knowing how to deal with what? Those kind of people. I do every day. And all you have to do is just deal with them. You ain't got to change them. No, no, no. Just deal with them. And if your decision is to what? Not deal with them, that's how you solve the problem. That's how I do. Now you free to do what you want. I take care of problems real quick. That's how I don't have many. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right thinkers. In closing, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles that day. So I know that my right thinkers who also know that don't do you know those kinds of people who talk but don't listen who passed away? Don't be one of those people. Oh, I got to come get you. I'll be back.